Is that true? Not exactly. Hey guys, Kenwood Screaming Chicken here. Today we're going to go over what speakers will fit in your 93 through 2002 Firebird and Camaro. According to the internet, any 6.5 or 6.75 inch speaker will fit front and rear. Is that true? Not exactly. We've fit a bunch of these in cars for tests, and we're going to go over what fits where and how they fit and if you have to make any modifications. All the speakers that we offer here are 4-ohm speakers. What that means is they won't technically work with your factory amp. Your amp is 25 years old at the youngest at this point, so it's probably either on its way out or about to go out. So speakers that will work with the factory amp are very few and far between. Most of these speakers would work well if you wanted to wire them directly to an aftermarket radio that has a small amount of amp power in it, or if you wanted to add another aftermarket amp as well. As far as modifications, all of these speakers will technically fit in both places, but you might have to do a little bit of new hole drilling, or in the case of your front doors, you can see on this basket here, we've had to grind off some of the original ridges to make speakers fit. Not a big modification, and you're just taking off this little bit of an edge here, but you do have to make a minor modification. In the case of the rear, you just have to drill 4 holes. Not that big of a deal. That part's easy. So, starting with Rockford Fosgate, these are the punch line of their 6 3/4 inch speaker. We used these in our last video. These are actually in a car right now. This is our last set. Once these are gone, these are gone. Here we have the punchline P1s. These are replacing the original punches. So these are now available. These are this speaker here. They are a little bigger. This is one of them that I mentioned where you have to modify the basket for the front door for them to fit. In the rear, no modifications for these to fit. These fit great in the rear. Just got to modify the basket. And I can show you in the basket real quick that here's your factory basket that hasn't been modified. You can see they sit up on this edge so they wouldn't sit flush and you could get some vibration and noise, versus the one that we have modified. Now they sit all the way down on the basket. Moving up to the Prime series. The Prime series is going away, but it is getting replaced. Rockford just has not put out their replacement. It's going to be something like down here with the punches where you're getting your new version. They just haven't put it out yet. But here we have the Prime speaker. This one you can see fits fine in your factory basket, but in the rear you will have to drill new holes. There's going to be kind of a recurring theme, and I'll show you how that works out for your front versus rear as we go down the line. Next, we have the MB Quart 6.5 inch. This one fits in your front, great. And then in the rear, once again, you have to drill holes. This is a new addition to here at Screaming Chicken. We're real excited about this. So these are about to get going into another one of our cars here so that we can get some good testing on them, but we're real excited to get these. Next, we have the Pioneer A1681s. These will fit in the basket without any modification. And here's where it gets a little tricky. If you see in this one how none of the holes are actually enclosed, they're all slots. These you can make fit without modifying your rear speaker holes or drilling new holes, but you'll have to add some washers to help contain these. So that's the kind of the difference. When you have slots, you can make them work without drilling new holes. Although once you get them in there and you use washers, you may look at it and say, you know, it's worth drilling holes at the same time. But that's up to you. These will work without doing it. Okay, here we have the Polk Audio. We've got the 6.5 independent and then a 6.5 separate system with a tweeter. Unfortunately, Polk Audio has decided to get out of the car audio world. So we've got a couple pairs of the separates and I believe 5 pairs of the 6.5s. These are the same thing. They'll fit in the front in the basket, and then you'll have to drill holes for the rear. But once these are gone, these are gone. They have decided to discontinue their car audio side of the business. In addition to car audio, these are marine rated. So you could use them in a boat or on an ATV, side by side, something like that that's gonna see water. They handle power really well. They sound great. I'm actually picking up a few of these to put in my personal truck before they go out so that I can have these. I'm really sad to see them leave this world. I've always liked Polk audio, but again, once these are gone, they're gone. They've just discontinued this side of the business. So to replace Polk, we're replacing it with Quart, Memphis Audio, and then potentially we have another brand coming in-house later this summer as well. Speaking of Memphis, this is the Memphis line of speakers that we're going to be carrying for the 93 through 2002s. We're going to start with their street reference. This speaker is going to be better for if you're not going to run any kind of amp, if you're just going to run your speakers off of your stereo. Still a real good speaker, just a kind of a lighter weight, takes less power to run. Very cost effective as well, versus this is their power reference. This is going to be the step up. You can see how much beefier this one is. These are both full range speakers. So these are going to be good for if you're going to run an aftermarket amp. They'll take more power, sound a lot better. These will still sound good. It's just because you can add more power, you can get better sound out of these. And then we have the separates, which will work better for like your Firebirds and Trans Ams, because you can utilize your factory tweeter location with the separate tweeter, and then you get a crossover as well to help with sound. And then something we're working on right now, we have a prototype to add a separate tweeter to your Camaros. We're having these 3D printed and working on getting these all worked out. Let us know if those interest you. Okay, so here's where things get a little interesting. Here we have the Kenwood 6.5 and the Kenwood 6 3/4. But if you'll notice on their cage, the way they're designed, on the 6.5, you have the slots that protrude out from the outside of the cage. And then on the 6 3/4, it's just part of the frame of the cage. You don't have anything protruding. So what we have found is, with the Kenwoods, we're just gonna carry the 6 3/4 because they'll fit both front and rear without any modifications, whereas the 6.5s won't necessarily fit that way. So you can see, even though this is a 6 3/4, it fits right inside your front housing here for your speaker without doing anything. I gotta line up the holes, but it fits, no problems. So if you don't want to do any modifications, the Kenwood 6 3/4 is a great option for both front and rear. The Kenwoods sound great. There's no negative things we've found with them. It's just one of these weird, the way they design their cage doesn't work completely when the 6 3/4 fits both with no problems. Messing with the 6.5, there's just no real reason to for us, for your 93 through 02 Camaro or Firebirds. So what's the difference between the Firebird and the Camaros? Well, if you have a door panel that looks like this, you have a separate tweeter. If you don't have one that has this, then there's no difference. Both the cars use the same bracketry to hold the speaker in place, the same cage, but when you have this style door panel with this style factory system, you've got a separate tweeter in there. So that's the only big difference. You don't have to run a separate system with these. You could run a full range speaker if you choose to, or you could run the separate tweeter if you'd like. That's kind of up to you. So you might be saying, but wait, I've got more speakers back here. So your factory speakers back here are a 4.5-inch speaker. You can see there that all they mount to is the actual plastic here. So if you upgraded speakers to a heavier duty speaker or a better speaker, they're gonna flop around, they're gonna make a lot of noise. It's not gonna be good for your system or for your car. By upgrading your B-pillar speakers, which we're gonna call our rear speakers, you're actually gonna get a lot better sound, and you're never gonna hear these anyway. So everything you'll hear will be the ones coming from the front of the car, and then the ones in your B-pillar. These you can eliminate and you'll never know they're gone. Okay, so here we have the Memphis full range installed in our Camaro. We're back in a Camaro. You can see that this basket is a little bit different, and that's just because of the way the door panel is on the Trans Am, because it sticks out more. They pull the speaker out So, but other than that, the mounting points and all that are exactly the same. These speakers mount using your factory holes. The only ones that you would probably have to change the holes in this would be the ones that you have to grind. But even those, you wouldn't be changing it a whole lot. It's just going to be on like that bigger Rockford that you have to modify the basket for. Okay, and then in the rear, because this one's not slotted, we have to drill holes for it. And you can see we've got a couple of holes that we went through and drilled, and it's worked fine. This car's had speakers that with these drilled holes in it for quite some time. We've never had any problems. So it's not a big deal to slightly modify this. This metal's more than thick enough to hold the speaker with new holes drilled in it. You can see it fills the hole fine. It's just your mounting location. You just got to modify a little bit. Okay guys, hopefully you learned what's going to fit in your 93 through 02 Firebird or Camaro. Like I mentioned earlier, all of these speakers are 4-ohm speakers, so you will have to go to an aftermarket amp. So a couple of new amp offerings we're going to have as well. Here we've got the Hyphonics. This is a 4 by 200 watt amp, so 800 watts. This is your factory amp. This is an old one we dug out of the trash. You can see this is actually smaller than the factory amp is. And then we also have this one from Quart, same rating, and it is way smaller than your factory amp. So we're working on getting some bracketry figured out so that you can mount these amps in your factory location. All your wires are already there, so it makes it a lot easier. If you notice, the Firebird we have here, it was took apart because we're going to be putting the Memphis Audio speakers in it and then one of these amps. So we're using that to develop that bracket so that you can do this real easy and upgrade the sound system in your car. We're gonna have a video coming out in the future as we get that installed so that we can show you guys how to do all of that. One more thing, as summer goes on, we're gonna be adding a couple new radio brands. One of them's been in business a real long time. Y'all probably heard of them, you've probably been asking for them. They got green lights on them. And then another radio brand as well, we're in development with to make something that will hopefully work for you guys with even older cars. Like I said, you'll see the install on this on the Trans Am coming up in the future. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next video.